It wasn't pretty, and it wasn't over until the final minute, but Notre Dame overcomes several self-inflicted hurdles today to beat North Carolina and remain undefeated. We heard all week long about not falling into the trap, but the Irish clearly came out flat today. Everett Golson turned the football over twice on the game's first 3 drives. Carolina's Jeff Schottner picks him off and takes it 29 yards the other way for the touchdown. North Carolina had a 14-0 lead at Notre Dame Stadium today. After that, Golson settled down, led the Irish down the field in less than 2 minutes, finding Will Fuller for a 13-yard touchdown. That makes it 14-7. Then after tying the game up, Notre Dame takes the lead in the second quarter. Greg Bryant with a slick move as he bounces outside and goes untouched into the end zone. The Irish have rallied from their early mistakes to take a 21-14 lead. But Carolina had confidence by this point, and they would hang around the entire game. Marquise Williams fires to Quinshad Davis for the touchdown. Notre Dame had a 28-26 lead after a very strange opening half. Golson and Fuller hook up again in an impressive opening drive to start the second half. Fuller on the quick slant goes 35 yards. Nobody's going to catch him. Notre Dame up by 9. But mistakes continue to haunt the Irish in the second half. Golson avoids the pressure and takes off for a very nice run, but keep an eye on the football at the end of the run because it's coming out again. His third turnover as Carolina recovers. The turnovers trumping the many good things Golson did today. Again, Carolina cashes in. A little trickery here. End around, and it's Davis putting it up for Williams. The quarterback hauls in the touchdown. North Carolina up 36-35 as we head to the fourth quarter. Fortunately, Terrion Folston was on his game today. 3rd and goal. He has the pass, breaks a tackle, and goes into the end zone. Irish go for 2, and they're back up 43-36. Then following an interception by Cole Luke to stall the Tar Heels, Folston puts the game away with his 3rd touchdown of the game, and Notre Dame survives a major scare. They win it today 50-43. As we take a look at some of the statistics, Notre Dame able to overcome 3 turnovers today and allowing 43 points to stay undefeated. WSBT's Adam Derengowski has more now from Notre Dame Stadium.
Saturday's game against North Carolina turned out to be a more difficult test for the number 6 Fighting Irish than most people had anticipated. The North Carolina defense forced Everett Golson to have his most difficult day, turning the football over 3 times. Even though Golson led his team back to victory, he knows he must improve.
I come in here, kind of every week, for the past couple of weeks and say, oh, I got to do a better job, I got to do a better job. Right now, it's time for me to stop saying that, and it's time for me to, put my words into action.
Obviously, put the ball on the ground again, which we weren't too thrilled about, but he bounced back, threw the ball with authority, and he was decisive.
The Irish defense faced a test of their own. They came into this game ranked 3rd in scoring defense, allowing just 12 points per game. But the fast-paced, no-huddle offense of the Tar Heels put the ND defense on its heels for the first time this season.
Yeah, it did have problems with us because obviously increasing the tempo, it's harder to get the communication the way we wanted to. We didn't communicate as good as we should have, and we understand that, and we're just going to strive to keep improving.
The game's moving quickly for these guys. If it settles down a little bit and they can kind of get their eyes settled on what the formation looks like, they're okay. We got to get better at that.
I think we just understand how much better we have to be. And in the end of the day, winning college football is extraordinarily hard.
With all that being said, the Irish remain undefeated halfway through the season, setting up the matchup we've all been waiting for against the defending national champions and number 1 team in the land, Florida State, next week in Tallahassee. Adam Derengowski, WSBT Channel 22 Sports.